In Southern California, the sun shines mercilessly. Here, poverty gets a tan, and betrayal smells like air conditioning from cheap cars and coffee from gas stations. Here, everyone can seem a little happier until you look closer. Lina lived in a trailer on the outskirts of Long Beach with her husband, Danny. He was 36, a dock worker. His hands were black, just like his idea of romance. She was a housekeeper. She cleaned, washed, cooked chicken broths in other people's kitchens, and wrung out strangers' underwear found in the trash. She changed jobs more often than the women in those houses changed their curtains. At first, Danny didn't worry. Some employers are too demanding, others don't want to pay cash. But then her ninth job changed in 2 years. So, what is it this time? He asked. The lady of the house got a peacock and it shits on the floor. I'm not a bird maid, she said, tossing her apron into the laundry. It was always some little thing, but something was itching at him. The things she left unsaid. Her quick packing, letters from former employers, always the same. Wonderful worker, with no details, and always written by women, because women loved Lina. Always. She's so calm. The kids adore her. She's so easy to be around. They left her keys, let her feed the dog, allowed her onto their balconies. They trusted her, this smiling, nondescript Lina in Walmart pants. But the men didn't trust her. They looked at her with suspicion, with wariness, maybe because they saw in her a mirror of their own desire, or maybe experience. One day, Danny came home from work early. A minor leg injury, nothing serious, but he was sent home. Her car was in the yard, though she was supposed to be in Santa Monica, at a big house with a pool. Inside the trailer, smell of bacon, a man's voice. He didn't make a scene, he just left and drove off. He didn't sleep that night. The next day, he called Trevor, one of Lina's cleaning colleagues. Why are you asking, Danny? Trevor was silent at first. I want to know the truth. She was having an affair with a client. The wife kicked her out, and he disappeared. After that, she changed 3 more houses. Same story again. Danny looked at the old letters from former employers. One stood out. A woman had written by hand, "Thank you for taking out my trash. Next time, leave it by the door, not in my bed." Everything became clear. She was cheating, regularly, with those who had power, men who didn't say no, who closed the door when their wives left, and who, after discovering the consequences, discarded her like a stain on a shirt. And she just moved on, not because she was in love, and not because she couldn't stop, but because it was her way of getting revenge. I've been walking into other people's homes for 20 years, Danny, she said, when he asked her directly. I see how they live, how they hide their jewelry from me, as if I'm a thief, how the women shake my hand, then order another security camera. And you sleep with their husbands? Is that revenge? Why not? They have everything. I have only a bucket and a rag. I don't steal anything. I just take what I'm given. That was her world, and she survived in it. Because being a good worker didn't pay the rent, but being interesting to the boss sometimes helped, and sometimes it ruined families, but not hers, because no one protected her. You thought I was broken? She whispered to his back. I'm just tired of being nobody. But those words didn't change the fact she cheated. She betrayed those who trusted her, and those who had no choice. Women loved her, but men, they were afraid, because she knew how to enter a house and turn it inside out.